What is good, my sweet, sweet people? We are back here on a Monday. It's Labor Day here in the US, and we're going to be making beats for breakfast. It's been a couple weeks since I did a live stream, and I've missed you guys so much, so I wanted to jump back on, reconnect, and continue this sweet, sweet conversation that we're having. But yeah, so it's about 10 a.m. on the Pacific Coast, and I'm having my coffee, and we're about to make some beats. I'm going to be switching it up here soon, but for the meantime, I'm going to be sticking to the reggae, sticking to the trap, because besides my fiance, those are the other two loves in my life. So let's go ahead and jump on in and do it to it. Hey, cuz, what's up? I miss you. Hope you're doing okay. Hope the fam is doing great, and send them my love, would you please? Let's jump on in. I'm gonna do a better job of explaining because someone called me out and basically said I wasn't explaining enough. So I'm going to, as we're going along here, sort of try and explain better. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So this is a blank. This is a blank session right here. Just called it Reggae Trap. Saved it there. Not really sure the direction I'm going because I just like to go on the fly. But let me make this a little smaller. So, okay, so all I have set up so far is a drum rack with 4 sounds. That's it. And this is my vocals that you're seeing right here. And okay, cat's going in the shot. There's no way to stop her from doing anything. So let's see. Maybe we can just I have the tempo set at 145 right now. So that's where we're at. That's pretty much where we're starting off. And then let's go ahead and maybe let's just lay down a beat really quick, just a basic beat, something that we can kind of make a melody off of. So let's go ahead and start with that. Let me fix that a little. Take that out. I'm gonna stick to this basic beat. Actually, let me take this third hit out right here. Just gonna do a little bit of cleanup on the playthrough. That I want to fix. Let's move that over. Move that over one more. Let's just make sure that's on. There we go. Okay, now I'm just going to double up on that snare. I'm gonna hit the quantize button. Push has a quantize button, and you'll see everything kind of snap to the grid. If you don't know how to quantize, go ahead and hit Control and come up here to quantize, and there you go. You can also do the quantize settings. I pick an 8th or 16th note depending on the rhythm that we're going for, but I'm just going to keep it super basic right now. Let's go ahead and throw let's throw a sampler onto this open MIDI track. So over here in instruments, grab sampler and throw it onto the open MIDI track. And then we're going to throw a hi-hat in there. And there's a reason I like to use a sampler. And that is so you can have, I'm going to pick a hi-hat, closed hi-hat. Let me pick a closed hi-hat. Let me see here. There you go, just a simple chap hi-hat. But the reason I like to do that is because you get sort of the piano roll. So if I open up, hit Command Shift M, that's going to give us a MIDI clip. So you're going to get the piano roll. Whoops, why isn't that playing? So that one hi-hat can give us a bunch of different, it'll give us different pitches. So instead of throwing one in, I'm going to pick a MIDI clip from Candy's set. He's got a set of hi-hat MIDI clips. That way we can just get something locked down and kind of move quickly through this. Get to the melody section. Okay, so next let's go ahead and pick a piano. I like to just start with piano just to get our basic chords going. Let's see here. So I'm going to use a free piano. And if you guys don't have this one already, you need to pick it up. It's Labs. Super dope. By Spitfire Audio. And it's a free program. And they have a bunch of different let me see. A bunch of different free VSTs that you can get. If you guys don't if you guys want to get a bunch of cool free VSTs, I'll put a link up here. I did a video on like my favorite free piano VSTs just to have in your arsenal. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get some really dope plugins. So let's go ahead and lay down. I'm just going to do a simple reggae rhythm. Reggae rhythm. All right, here we go. There you go. We're going to keep it super simpy right now. I might even drop the third. So basically I'm just using two major chords. And I'm going to put that third on top. If you guys don't know how to make a major chord, let me zoom in here. It's really simple. If you notice, you just got to remember 4 and 3. So we start with our root note, which is C. And you go up 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the next note that you put. And then you go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's a major chord. So I did that on each of these. So each of these is a major chord. And I'm just going to add the other triad on top of there. Too high with that. Go up there. This one's too long, so bring that back. You want it staccato and really rhythmic when you're doing reggae. So, boom. Okay, that's gonna be just our basic piano, and I'm gonna double this up. I'm gonna use another free piano. Let's see if I have it on here. Do I? Ah, shoot. I just got a new Mac, so I don't think I have it on here. So we can just use Ableton's piano. Go to instruments, type in grand piano, and then there you go. Drop it on in there, and it's going to double up. Boom. You can already hear the reggae. You already know where I'm going next. My favorite, sub bass. I'm gonna drop the sub bass in here. Lost you there. So for the bass, you want to keep it kind of same thing staccato. So normally like a lot of time on reggae bass, it's like bum 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 bum. Just sort of you know keep it the rhythm because the bass is such a big part of reggae. So that you almost want that to be your main line. Just something hypnotic. Might even just lay that down. Let's try it. It's already sounding cool. And what I like to do when I get to this point is come on over here to audio effects and go to mixing and mastering. And I put one of these mastering, effects on the master channel. So we're not clipping out. It kind of keeps us limited. And then I'll remove that when I go to mix it. But for now, let's just put that on there. Kind of gives you an idea of what it's going to sound like at the end. I'm going to take these little extra hits out and just leave it super simple right now so we can add another little melody on top. I'm taking these extra hits out. I'm just using my pencil. If you hit B, toggle it on and off, you get your pencil tool and you can just click on the notes that you want to add or remove. So I'm just removing it. If I wanted to add it, I just click right there and it would be added. So I'm just going to take those extra hits out right now. I was feeling inspired in the moment, but I'm thinking we can come up with something even better on top. Okay, so now I'm going to go to one of my new favorite plugins, and that is the Scaler. And this is just super cool. I recently bought it. It's not that much. I think it's like $50, but it's great because it's going to give us a bunch of cool scales. Let me see. You can give us some songs too, but I'm still trying to figure it out. But let's just go to scales for now. We'll pick a C major. Bear with me for a second. see. Turn this on. Cool. So I'm gonna change this to cool. Okay. Now what's really cool is you can come up here and go to expressions, performances. And it'll play a bunch of stuff. So maybe we can find. Oh, that's like ABBA. That's cool. Okay, I'm just going to lay that down. We're not going to use that sound because we're going to get even more experimental with it, but I'm just going to lay that down for now. Let's capture this notes. Okay. Stop. And then what's cool is now I just basically hit one note and it played that whole thing. Now I can drag that whole MIDI track in here. And I'm even going to move it onto its own track. Let me move this onto the grid a little bit more. Boom. Okay. And I can even make this just like that. So now let's go to Serum. Drop Serum onto this. Okay, let's pick a sound that's not going to blow your eardrums out. Let me see. Pick a splice, low pass. Let's just hear what we got. Now I'm just messing with the attack right there. So I came in and just kind of made an envelope to where we can make just a little sound in the background here. I think I want to add some clav now. Clavinet. Just using Arturia's. They have a whole like plug-in thing. It's pretty insane. Let's go higher on that. And they have so many presets. Just play with it. That's pretty cool. Might add just like one more pad. Call it, baby. Another really cool plugin I have is this retro color. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown on this because this is super dope. Basically, you know, it gives it that old retro styly. Just sounds so cool. Right there. Now we're vintage. Pan these. I'm gonna pan the pianos left and right. I'm gonna put this retro color on this other grand piano and give it a little bit of character. And let's pick sad piano. Oh my god, I'm putting it on everything now. What did you guys make me do? No, it's just so dope. Okay, see if we can find it. I'm going to lay that into arrangement mode, see what's missing, see what else we can add. Okay. I'm going to copy, hit tab. Now we are in arrangement mode. And I'm going to drop that on in there. Hit this little orange button. That'll activate the arrangement mode. And then it's all kind of laid out in a timeline fashion, the way we're all sort of used to. You can add like maybe another hi-hat on here or something, just to add a little bit of movement. Let's copy that, copy that. This could be the intro. And one thing I love to do for the intro is drop this auto filter on there and pull down the highs. Oh. Okay, I got my vocals going through Ableton, so it's going to take it down. It's going to take the highs out of everything. Okay, so what I'll do is automate this auto filter for the intro. So if you hit A, that'll activate automation. Come down to master, hit let's see, where do we want it to come in? Maybe on that fourth bar. So actually that's the tempo. Command Z to undo that. Okay, so let's drop the auto filter back on here. So we're in automation mode. We're going to hit the frequency button right here on the bottom. Hit frequency. That means right here we're automating the frequency. So Let's go ahead and we want it to come in right there, full frequency, and then we'll kind of have it like swoop up at the end. So I'm gonna hit Option and kind of make this. You can bend it. Once you hit Option, you can sort of bend the automation. So when it's first coming in, it's gonna sound sort of muffled, like it's far away. I love to do this on all my intros, and then as it's coming in, it's gonna swoop up and then drop hard on that one. So let's take a listen. Right? So that's sort of the effect, and of course we would add a swell or a riser right there and just give it that extra little, you know what I'm talking about. So let's put a riser, short riser. I'm just using I'm just using splice for all these sounds, but take a listen. Right? So that's basically what I'm going for. And this wouldn't be complete without a little bubble organ. So let's go ahead and break down how we're going to make that. Let's come over to our grand piano, and I'm just going to hit Command D to duplicate it. We're going to use that for our organ. Okay. So the organ you want, the basic rhythm is it's like it's kind of on the and of each hit. So it's sort of like this. Let me make a basic layout. Dun, dun, dun. That's what we want. Yeah, sort of like that. Of course, we're not going to use this sound. I'm just getting the basic rhythm of it. And you want it really staccato, really short. So let's go ahead and make that consolidated. Open up our track, and then let's make all the let's make all these the same length just to start out. Okay. And then let's grab all of them and then make them really short. Yeah. And then I'm going to drop it down. Perfect. Okay. And I'm going to do that with this next chord as well, the B flat. So let's bring this down, make these all the same length. And then we got to move them to the correct spot. Oops. And then let's make it really short. Oops. And then let's drop it down. There you go. There you go. Okay, so then we're just gonna let's go ahead and duplicate that over. And then I'm gonna hit consolidate it. Consolidating is Command J. That just turns it into one clip. And this is basically our 2-bar chord progression. Now let's pick a sound. So let's come over to organ. And let's see what we got. Funky organ. I just want a soft. There we go. soft organ. Okay, that's almost perfect. We just need to turn it up. Okay. Yeah, that's what you want. That's exactly what you want. It's just an extra rhythm. That's what it's all about. It's all about getting that rhythm. Okay, so come over to glue compressor. I got this retro color on here, so let's see if we can find something cool to kind of too much. I don't know. So, okay, then let's duplicate that over, and this is what it should sound like. Ooh, there you go. Boom, there you go. That sounded dope. Okay, and then I'm just gonna. So that'll be sort of maybe that can be when the verse drops in, and then we'll make that whatever 16 or 12 bars, whatever you want. Let's listen to it from the intro again. Woo! Yeah, there we go. We just need someone to drop some fire. We gotta take it higher. Gonna go up, yeah. Told you we need dire. Okay, wish I could freestyle. I'm gonna leave that to the professionals. I think we should leave it there, kids. What do you guys think? That's sort of a basic structure I like to start with. And of course, I'll go in and add all the risers and the extra sounds. I'll do a more in-depth explanation when I'm back in the studio, which will be this week. And I got a few other videos dropping this week, so I want you guys to stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. And I'm going to be doing about 2 to 3 videos a week. And this has been super fun, y'all. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe. Have a great holiday. If you guys are in the US, much peace, much love. All right. See you guys. Aloha.